Welcome to Golden Week 2024 Japan. We are at Anderson Park. Look at all these tents. More tents, more people. It's insanity. The whole of Japan is on vacation. I don't even know where my kids and my wife just went. My teacher, Hatsumi Sensei, traveled the world for probably over 25 years without one single problem, without one single incident. Think about that. He was traveling around the world for 25 years, teaching tens of thousands of people, and not one incident, not one major accident, not one accusation, because Sensei taught me 3 things to keep you safe when you go overseas. So stay tuned until the end of the video, and I will share those with you. But before that, let's do a little story time. Going overseas as a martial artist is not that glamorous. People think it's all about beach babes and cocktails. Oh no, my friend. There are many traps out there waiting for you. Some you can foresee, some you can't foresee, some set by your enemies, and often some set by your supposed friends. Story time. About 15 years ago, I was invited to do a seminar halfway around the world by an acquaintance friend. I knew him pretty well, not that great. Long story short, I fly halfway around the world. I get there, I'm jet lagged, I'm tired. We're sitting around his apartment, and he says to me, "Hey, Paul, would you like to see some pictures?" I said, "Yeah, why not? I mean, I'm a photographer. I know he was a photographer. Who doesn't like pictures of cats and dogs and flowers and whatever else, right?" So we go into a sort of a small office, and he pulls a chair up really close to his. This should have been my first warning, but I did not see it coming. He flips on his computer, and up pops butt naked pictures of his wife.
What the hell is even that?
Yeah, spicy.
He needs some milk. Oh, he needs some.
And I'm not talking glamorous, modest, Playboy style images. Oh no. I'm talking Grand Canyon, wide open.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I was getting a bit nervous. I was starting to feel a bit hot because when somebody shows you butt naked pictures of their wife, you know nothing good can come of this. And I'm a long way from home, in a place I don't know, with people I don't know.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, little Milo, I get it. And then it dawns on me, and I realize what that chair is for in every single hotel that is awkwardly facing the bed. But I'm not going down that easy, my friends. Oh no, my brain starts racing, you know, like that math lady. See, what the f is this? What is this? Hi, Editor Paul here. So what we're seeing here is Apple Computer's new amazing innovation called emoji reactions. Yeah, I didn't know about it, and I don't think anybody else knew about it. What happened was, in their latest software update to their operating system, they decided that everyone wants cringeworthy emojis whenever they're using any kind of teleconferencing application. So whether you're using Skype, Zoom, Teams, FaceTime, whatever teleconferencing software you're using, you'll get emojis. Oh, and the default is set to on for all your applications. So you'll get really cool stuff like this.
You can do
Oh, that's what I need, a duplicate of my thumb. Like they can't tell what I mean. Hey, it's good.
Make a heart with your hands to show
Oh, this one's
affection.
convenient in case you're having an affair with your coworker and you want to announce it on your teleconferencing call.
Thumbs up
Super.
to set off fireworks.
Oh, this one, that crashed my system like 5 times.
Or 2 thumbs down.
What's wrong with this guy's face? Oh my, are you going to make these faces on, look at this guy. Are you going to make these faces on your conference calls?
For confetti.
Oh, this guy's okay. Confetti's cool.
And
I'll
don't
dig
forget
it.
lasers.
This guy's high.
2 signs of the
This
horn.
guy's totally high.
Yeah, that rocks.
It certainly does rock. Oh, God damn it. Thanks a lot, Apple. I don't think I'll ever use my hands again. Give me back those 2 lost hours too, Tim Cook. Anyways, back to the story. My friend has just shown me naked pictures of his wife, and I've got to think of something to come up with to say about these pictures. Now, I was a photographer, and I know he's a photographer. So I started saying the most crazy things like, I really like the composition of this picture, like how you matched the spreading of her legs to the roof of the house. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I have it here. So here we have the roof of the house. You've got a little window here. You've got the roof line over here. You've got the chimney here like this. You got the hands that come back to open the little window here. God damn it. So the pictures keep coming hot and heavy, and my brain has to keep thinking of these stupid compliments and comments without actually mentioning the tiddly bits in the goddamn picture. So I'm like, oh, I like the way the sun glistens off the oil on her skin. Oh, is this the golden hour or my favorite? Did you use a softbox for the light or a spotlight? And then I get the dreaded question. He looks at me and says, so how do you like her? How do you like her? What in the goddamn Jeffrey Epstein Island P. Diddy party is this bull? And you know, when P. Diddy says he wants to party, you gotta tell him no.
Cause P. Diddy be wanting to party, and you gotta tell him no.
You gotta tell him no. So I think I said something like, oh, look at that. It's getting so late and I am a bit jet lagged, so it's time for me to mosey off to bed, thinking alone in my own room. And I got in that little room they had set up for me, and I took the nearest chair I could find, just like the movies. I jammed it up underneath that doorknob, so no one was getting in my room that night. And even then, I went in there and slept with one eye open, saying my prayers. Thankfully, we made it through the night and the seminar with no problems. You know, when Hatsumi Sensei went overseas, he always told the host 3 things when he got there. I don't need your women, I don't need your alcohol. And when we say alcohol in Japan, we mean like drugs, anything like this, like sake, wine, beer, cocaine, marijuana, heroin, whatever. And the last one, I don't need your guns.
Say hello to my little friend.
If you could just follow these 3 rules, you could eliminate possibly 90% of the problems that are gonna come your way. For example, the first one, I don't need your women, you know, or man if you're a woman, or man if you're a man who likes man, or a woman. Well, you know, when you're overseas as a representative of your art, it behooves you. I implore you, sorry about these big words, but I beg you not to do it. It's not a good look, and it's very, very dangerous. Once you stick your head in that honey hole, there's no pulling out, my friend. Look at this silly bear. There ain't no honey in that honey pot poo. At least not the type you're looking for. Why do you think most of the intelligence services around the world, CIA, M6, KGB, Mossad, whatever it may be, why do you think the honeypot is used so much? It's such an easy trap. Second one, I don't need your drugs or your alcohol. Now this should be self-explanatory. When you're drinking or doing drugs, you are completely vulnerable. You have so many openings and you can be so easily manipulated or taken advantage of. I have a friend, not in the Bujinkan, but he was overseas and he started drinking in a bar with a woman he didn't know. And the next thing he remembers, he woke up in his hotel room, butt naked, and everything he had brought with him, his money, his passport, his clothes, his suitcase, everything was gone. And he woke up 2 days later. So it's possible he could have died there. He was drugged so badly. There's stories of Bujinkan teachers going overseas and getting drunk and doing really stupid things. And not just foreigners, my friends. Oh no, there have been Japanese that go overseas and make this mistake. Several years ago, a Japanese Shihan went overseas to do a seminar. And apparently, he was getting drunk every night and was angry about some woman he couldn't have and started bad-mouthing all the Shihans and even claimed that he was better than Soke himself. And the only reason he wasn't taken out back and given a good ass whipping was because the host of the event wouldn't let them. That was close. And number 3, we don't need your guns. Now I have been guilty for shooting guns sometimes when I go overseas. And I guess my excuse is that I'm American and we love guns. But it's not something that I would recommend and something that I probably will not be doing in the future. It reminds me of the story of Chris Kyle, the decorated sniper from the American military, who survived many years overseas as a sniper, only to come back home, take a friend that he was trying to help out to the gun range and was shot in the back and killed. You know, a long time ago, Sensei once said, how not to get shot. He said, just don't be where the bullets are. So there you are, 3 rules to live by when you're going overseas as a martial artist, or even if you're going overseas just to visit. Remember these things. Don't fall in the honeypot. Don't do drugs and alcohol, especially with people you don't know. And stay away from guns or any other dangerous weapons or dangerous people. If you follow these 3 rules, your chances of having a successful overseas experience is almost guaranteed. Almost. But you gotta be careful out there.
Go, 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 go!
It's going fast. Don't touch it. Whoop.
I want this one.
It's for Golden Week. It's a party. Now please hit the like button on the way out if you enjoyed the video, and comment and subscribe. I think it's really important that we share our stories with each other in this great community and help each other grow. You never know, you share one story, you might save someone's life. And by the way, what is happening in this video? It's quite mysterious. Anyways, thanks for dropping by. You're still here? I got a bonus for you. So the 3 rules Sensei said were, I don't need your women, I don't need your drugs and alcohol, I don't need your guns. And last, he said, all I need is your attention.